Hey guys, you're watching this one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 90. Episode 90? Really? Unbelievable. So today we're going to be building a Big Ben. It's been actually more commonly asked than you think. We're not going to do Big Ben though attached to the Houses of Parliament or whatever. We're just going to do Big Ben on its own. A lot of people have asked for some sort of landmark, some sort of real world landmark. And then I've seen Big Ben being asked for a few times, so I thought, well, that sort of kills two birds with one stone, doesn't it? It does the landmark, and it does Big Ben. So, yeah, does both of them at the same time. So I've never built Big Ben before. I really don't know. I've never been to Big Ben, in fact. I think I've seen Big Ben. If you don't know what it is, it's a landmark in London. And it's basically a giant clock up in the sky, sort of a big tower-like clock. You know, I'm going to drop this back one. I never built it before. I don't know sort of what I'm doing yet, so I can't give you any dimensions on how to build it because it's the first time of me building it. If I had a tutorial for you, I would tell you all I know. Okay, so let's just think about how big we want the clock to be. Whoa! Google just scared the hell out of me. Oh, I've got what is it called? Google Go or something like that. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I've got something called Google Go or whatever it's called. And it means that you can search Google with what's it called? I'm scared to hell now. Scared to death now. Speech recognition. It's just like a little beta thing, really. I don't know how well it actually works. I've never really used it, but I think it just thought I said what you need to do is you need to say. I need to be careful here. You need to say Google Go. So those two words, Google Go. If I say it too loud, it's gonna pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. Yeah, and as soon as you say that, the next thing that you say, if it can be a sentence or just a few words or whatever, and it'll search it for you, which I think it sounded pretty cool. I thought, it's worth a go, but I just haven't got around to really testing it yet to see how good it is. We've done something wrong, haven't we? What have we done wrong? Oh God, that's fine. I am sitting at a really funky angle, which probably doesn't help to my TV. There we go. So this is going to be the base of Big Ben. As you can see, he's actually a fairly big guy. He's a big clock. And he goes up considerably high, I suppose, really, for a London landmark. There's not many tall ones. There's a Shard and stuff like that. Well, there are quite a few tall ones, really. That's a bit of a lie. It's the tallest one in the sort of area, in the vicinity. But I think that's a really nice sort of dimensions for it. Anyway, you guys can see what the dimensions are there. You can see how many blocks each of them is if you want to build it yourself. I don't know how well it'll come out yet, but you're more than welcome to build it yourself if you want. So now we've got that block as the bottom. I think we're going to use this block as the main body. I prefer this block. I like the bricks used in this block, so that's why we're using it here. In this clock. Did I say clock or block? I'm getting confused now of what I'm building and what I'm building with. So, these towers, Big Ben is sort of a really, really interestingly textured building. It's like lots of ins and outs and bits like that, which is why I've done this sort of a tooth style effect on it, which we're going to try and sort of be able to replicate all the way up. I don't know how good I am yet, though, to be able to sort of get something that I really, really like. But we're gonna do our very, very best. As I said, I'd never built it before. If you've built something a few times in the past, you sort of get a little bit better at it and you sort of know what you're doing and where to place certain blocks and stuff like that. But on the first time, you just have no idea. So we're going to come up with a few blocks, whoops, with these. Oh my God, I'm placing them awfully. I have to stand by my computer because for some reason, I don't know if it's important or not, but at the moment my computer keeps coming up with someone is trying to like hack into it, and I'm like, no, they're not. They're not. No one wants to try and hack into my my internet. There's no point. There's nothing on there. I don't know if it's real or not, or if it's just a mistake by Google, or I'm not really that worried about it. I just don't really fancy taking my chances. The only trouble is that I can't actually get onto any websites, so I have to look at a picture of Big Ben from this tiny little picture on my computer, because it's not sort of allowing me to get very far through the internet. Otherwise it just blocks me from all of the sites. So let's just stand back and have a quick look at this. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do the whole thing in one episode. This might be a 2-episode thing, but that's looking okay. That's looking okay. Now, on this next part... come on, sprint. Damn you. We need to go up a few blocks with this. This is going to be a lot taller than this. That is not going to be the maximum, the full height of it. Don't worry about that. Let's take that away. We'll do it with this block up here. Have a little bit of difference. It's not going to be that noticeable, the difference between the textures, but I think once the building is fully completed, it'll help it a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. So this is roughly going to be... The pattern is sort of copied 4 times before the clock. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the height of one pattern, and then we can do the same thing another 3 times. So it's a long process. I don't know how high we want to do it currently, which is why I'm just going up to that height. I think that's probably going to be the maximum for the first sort of level, but we'll just have to wait and see. So we're going to come up here. Now, oh, a little bit higher. There we go. Now, I'm just looking on the picture, and let's now go up here with these ones. This is actually going to give a lot more detail than I thought. I thought we were going to need to have some stairs and some slabs and stuff, which we will be doing, but we'll probably do that towards, or once we get the exact height of what we want each level to be. But it looks like it's going to give enough dimension just with this. It's an interesting building. If you've never seen it before, you should Google it. Google Big Ben, and it'll come up. I'm not sure why they call it Big Ben. I'm sure there's a reason behind Big Ben. I just don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, that's going to look nice. That's going to look nice. And then, if we had like this down here, that down there. No, I just like that. I think that looks pretty nice. But how high do we want to go? Now, technically, we should go to about... Well, we could go to that height there. Should come along here. And then come out and around and over the top of this bit. Like that. Whoops. Hello, funky block. Splash me. Oh, I didn't splash me, I just buttoned me. Okay, so we could do that as one level, and then we need a second level, a third level, and a fourth level, apart from the second, third, and fourth level are all slightly smaller than the first. But there is like a second marker though as well. Wait a minute. Let's leave a gap of 2 in between, and then we'll do the stairs the right way up. And we'll come around here again. Like this. Wonderful. That'll give it a little bit more height as well. How's that looking? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now, let me just have a look on the picture here. I don't know Big Ben all that well. I don't know it that well up close or anything like that. So I'm just sort of really guessing from the small picture and just doing what I think looks good. It's not going to be an exact replica of Big Ben. But if we just use it as inspiration, I think we can pull it off quite well. You know, I like that. Should we do that all the way around? Let's see what that looks like. It's just a matter of working with the stairs, working with slabs and stuff like that, and seeing what you like best. Some things you'll like, some things you'll go, ugh, no, take that away. Okay, that looks pretty cool. We're going to go with that. Okay, I'm going to replicate this again, probably another, well, it's got to be another 3 times, but the next 3 levels are going to be shorter. They'll probably go up, if you got it from the floor, probably up to here. So maybe 4 or 5 blocks shorter than the other ones. And then it also means I've got to replicate it around the other 3 sides. But I shall be back, guys. I shall have a work on it. And yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. And I'm not going to joke to you. I'm not going to lie to you. This took forever. It was a lot of work. And it looks good in the end. But you've got to remember, this is a super simple design. There's only... I don't know, what is it, like 12 sort of rows of stairs, and that's about it for like the the sort of detail at the moment. We might do more detail eventually, but for the moment there's just some rows of stairs, and it's literally taken me probably about an hour at least to do all 4 sides. It looks cool in the end. Between this upward facing stair and this downward facing square is 10 blocks. So it's a little bit taller than I actually envisioned it being. But it's okay, it doesn't look too bad. Let me just get close again to my picture. So, the next part is sort of doing a little tiny lip on top of this part. And this lip then goes into the main clock part. So I think what we're going to do is, if we get a splash potion, if we go around the block, around this whole tower, 1 block wider. I know you can sort of see through it at the moment, but we'll hide that in a minute. If we go all the way around, this will sort of start the lip. Whoops. What I might do eventually, though, is add some more detail to the column. It's just that whatever detail, 1 block, for every 1 block you place, you need to place another 3 blocks on the other 3 sides to keep it all symmetrical. So each block you do, you've got times by 3 to sort of complete the whole thing, which can take an awful long time if you're doing a big, complicated skyscraper. I say, skyscrapers and towers and stuff, they look really, really cool, but they're just a lot of work, and they're boring work as well. They are really not fun to do. They're fun to look at afterwards, but to build, they are not fun. So, just got to fill in the inside there to hide that light. But basically, on this part, these pillar parts, we're going to do a sort of similar design to what we done in the middle there. So I'm thinking something like, I don't know what height you're at. We're an even number here. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm sure we can. We're just using the Big Ben as inspiration more than an actual design, or trying to copy the full design. Because if you try and copy it, you're just going to fail. It's not going to work. You're going to be disappointed about trying to get it exactly. So you just need to get something that looks sort of like it, but not exactly. So that's up either side. The clock goes in the middle here, and the clock is, well, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could do 9 by 9, which would work, but if it's not on that level yet, we just need to do a few more sort of blocks maybe. So if we get this around here, like that, let's fill that one in, and that one in, and that one in, and then down the middle here, if we get these blocks, and you're not going to be able to see it from all the way up here, but as we know it's going to be there, we'll put a couple of creeper blocks in there. Why not? That's what I say. Why not? So you're never going to be able to see it from down on the floor, but we know it's there, so it'll be good to us. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do... Oh, I wanted stairs. We're going to do a little funky design like that. Just, I don't know, adds something, doesn't it? You can sort of see it from down here. I think it looks pretty cool. And then let's put a row of slabs. Splash me. Let's put a row of slabs along there. And then the clock face is going to go in here. So we're going to go 1. That's 9 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this has to be done on all 4 sides as well. Remember that we're not doing it just on the one. It's going to be on all 4. So we'll just fill this in. We'll do this front, and then I can do the other 3 off camera. In fact, I'll probably have to do it tomorrow. It'll be in the same video. We should be able to complete this all in the same video, but that's what I'm hoping. But obviously, I'm not going to be able to do it in the same day for me. So there's the clock. We have 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That is as close to perfect as you're pretty much going to get, I think, in Minecraft. And then for the time, I think we're going to use a nice big... You know, I don't like that, though. Or do we use... Let's use spruce. Damn it, I got rid of it. I don't want to clear my inventory completely. Let's have it at... There you go, like 9:15. That looks about right. That looks like a pretty good time to go for. Okay, so now we've got that in. Let's get my quartz stuff, my smooth stone stuff. What is it? No, sandstone, not smooth stone. Oh, no, not that one. Let's get it all right. There we go. Okay, so we've got that in. And then this around here, we can fill that block in like that. And like this. Go along the top. Put in some slabs. That's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad. But the clock face isn't round. It isn't square. It's round. So what we're going to do is we're going to go round here. Whoops. Hello. I didn't mean to do that. We're going to go round with some gold. I think I've used one block of gold, in fact, on this whole world. And I think it's on the skyscraper that's being built. And I think we used it as a toolbox. I'm not sure. I don't like... Not a fan of using the blocks of stuff. That doesn't look too bad, though. I like the look of that. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now this pillar will carry on up. Let's do this together. Let's get a splash me potion. It's getting night time again. We're going to come up here. Up there. It's not too much higher. So we can do this together. Zoop. 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 Like this. Let's go along the top there with that. Now, do we want to put any sort of stairs in or anything like that? Remember, whenever you put stairs in, you're going to have to do them around the other side as well. And it can take an awful lot of time to do, as I have found out. Not just on this project, but on many, many others. I can't say anything. We're going to have to sleep the night away. I think I want to put some slabs in there, because that looks like a huge sort of open gap. Hiccups. Again. Ugh. There we go. Sorry about that. I think my microphone might have made a funny noise then. Okay, so let's go there, which is 3 blocks. And 3 blocks down from there is there. There we go. That looks a little bit more interesting then, doesn't it? That looks a little bit more interesting. Again, we still have to go underneath there to get rid of that lighting. Okay, so once we've got that on the other side, on the top of here, there are some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, like pokey bits and some like, I don't know, like little mini towers. So we'll put a creeper block down and then 3 stone walls. The sort of roof part of it is going to be made of stone, so this cobblestone here is going to blend in quite well. Okay, now we need 6 blocks of that, which is this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. And then that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down here. And I don't think we would need one in that corner, but we do need one in this corner. 1, 2, 3. Splash me. Aha. Aha. And now we need to go back a few blocks. No, just the 1 block. I think if we use this one here, use a different sandstone block again. Along there. Let's put a slab there as well. There and there. Sort of ties it in nicely then, doesn't it? And then we need... I'm trying desperately to do it in a way that is like easy to follow. But it's really, really difficult to do. Because this is such a sort of complex design. Okay, so we're going to come along here. Along here. And let's go 1 more up. How are we looking? That's looking okay. That can be a bit bulky. And then back here, if we go with these blocks again, we'll just go up a few times. Building it with you guys. I'm not cutting I could cut all this out, but I'm not. I'm being nice. You guys don't like it when I cut everything out, so I'm being very, very careful not to cut too much out. There, and there. Wonderful. Yeah, and then this block comes this way, so we're good. We're fine. We're doing okay. And then I think if we actually use black wool, I wasn't planning to use black wool at all on this build. I think if we use black wool on the back of here, like that, here, here, and here. That looks okay. And then I think I need to go one more. I think one more block would be perfect. We'll go up like that, and then put stairs in like that. How's that looking? That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. And then I think if we go with stairs, I know this is adding more complexity again to it. I think it'll look okay. We'll come around here and back over the top like this. So that now lines it up with that level. And yeah, I think the next step for me is I'm going to finish this off. I shall see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be in the same video. Just wait 2 seconds. It'll be tomorrow and we'll be able to carry on with the top. I've had enough building for today. I shall be back later, guys. Hey guys, we're back. And it's about 20 hours after I just like cut away. It's been about 20 hours. And whoops, we can get back on with it. So I have done a little bit of off-camera work, just like I said. I think I said I was going to do. I put all the 4 faces on all 4 sides of just everything that we've got up to. I haven't added anything more to it. You've seen it all before, but I've just put it onto all 4 sides. I even haven't filled this in here. But I have noticed we are actually... let me get my... I'm comfy now. I have noticed that we're running a little bit over time. But then I thought, well, it's not really a problem running over time, is it, on this? We can just sit back and enjoy it. If it's a bit of a longer episode, then it's a bit of a longer episode, isn't it? So, we've got the clock faces, which I like, but I do think there's a couple of things we need to add. I think this bit here, this gap here looks a little bit odd, so I want to fill this in on either side. We still might add some more detail, like some more stairs and some slabs and stuff up the main pillar. But as I said earlier today or yesterday or whenever it was, the more you add, the more you've got to add everywhere else, and it quickly adds up, like proper quick. Let me just see what that looked like. Did it look better? You know, we're going to do it. I know Big Ben is sort of more of a square, or should we take him back away again? I don't think I like it. I think I like the sort of more square clock face on it. Yeah, I do. Okay, can we, did I place any down over here? No, I didn't. Perfect. Okay, so it's just a matter of filling in those. We'll do these now quickly as well. What have we done there? Hello, funky little block. There we go. And up here, and on the last face. See, this is the trouble. You just got to do it on every side. And if you don't do it on every side straight away, if you like leave it a little while and think I'll do it later, you will forget. I guarantee you will forget. But that's looking pretty good. So the next bit on top of here is actually a little bit of a roof, and we're going to use this stone brick for it, this sort of cobblestone wall. Cobblestone stairs, sorry. No, I don't want to do it on that level. I want to do it on a maximum of this level. Like this. Take that away. Yeah, I think so. And then what we'll do is we'll just fill in those stairs in, the gap between the 2 stair blocks here with a different block. Probably just the normal bricks. We'll figure it out in a minute. So, we've got that in, and we need to go up. Well, we could go up with stairs, you know. Yeah, I think it is. It's about a 45-degree angle. So if we went up with this, let's just do a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way. Like this, and then we put in another one. Like this, and like this. I don't want to go too high because there is a little bit of another floor on here. So we're just going to go up to there. And see if we've gone high enough. What about down on the floor? You know, down on the floor it doesn't really show anyway. If we were in level with it. I'm looking at a picture of Big Ben, and I'm trying to get as close to it as possible. I think that's too much of a gradient. So I think what we're going to do is take these out, and we'll probably take this bottom row out as well. There we go. Let's get the cobblestone. Whoops. Get some cobblestone and some cobblestone slabs as well. And I think instead we're going to go with a full block, and then a stair, and then a slab, then a full block, then a slab. No, that's still going to be the same height, isn't it? If we go 2 full blocks, and then 2 full blocks, and then 2 full blocks. Yeah, that'll be much better. That's going to be a much better angle. Whoops. Whoops. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up to there. Yeah, and then there's like a little smaller level on top, and I think that's going to be much better. Okay, so you guys know what's going to happen now. I'm going to fill this in around here in a square, fill that in, and that in. You guys have got it. I'm sure you can follow along. I shall do that, and I shall be right back, because we are running low on time now. Okay, so I've filled it in. That's what it looks like if you didn't quite understand what I was going to do. Let's get these blocks back again now. So we're going to put a ring around here. This is a nice small top, so it shouldn't take too long. I am really getting concerned about time now. I don't want this episode to end up being really long and laborious. I tell you what, let's get some stairs back. We can get rid of those slabs for now. We're going to put stairs on the bottom here. Every other one. Whoops. Like this. And we're going to do the same sort of black wool design as what we done on the level below, but just a bit of a smaller one. Come on, need to be quick. Let's not waste any more time. And we want to go up. We're going to use these blocks here. We want maybe 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So that would be about the right height, would it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That looks about right to me. That looks good. Okay, so we're going to come up here on all the pillars. We might as well do it all instead of just one face. I think we've got enough time to do that. There we go. Up here. Up here. Pow, pow, pow! Fast, 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 fast! Oh, I'll tell you what I did do today, though. After I'd done sort of the first half of this Big Ben, is I went and watched a little bit of YouTube, and I watched some Japanese game shows, like some wacky game shows that I have. And I'm not joking you. The games are absolutely hilarious that they do. Like, I saw one where it was Find the Chair. And they had to, they were blindfolded. The Japanese people were blindfolded, and they had to find a chair that was in the room only by using sound. And once, the guy would slam the chair down on the floor, so you knew the sort of roughly the direction in this like big room, and then you had to find it as quickly as possible. And these Japanese people would have to run to go and try and find it, and they would always trip over it. They would run into it. And it really was hilariously funny. So yeah, that one made me laugh. Let's get this cobblestone. What was the other one that made me laugh? Oh yeah, the other one was marshmallow eating, right? Oh, it was brilliant. And they had like an elastic band around their face. So like the elastic band went underneath their nose and then around the back of their head. And they had to... how do we want to do this actually? Wait a minute. Let's get some slabs. And then they had to sort of push themselves forward, stretching this elastic band, so they end up making a really, really funny face, and eat a marshmallow that was hung down on a piece of string. Oh, it was brilliant. It made me laugh so much. They are crazy, though, some of those game shows. I really wish that we had those on TV over here. I don't know if they have them in America. I don't know. I don't think they're broadcasted in America either. They might be. I don't know. I've never really spoken to any Americans about it, but I really, really wish that it was over here, because it would be just fantastic. It made me laugh so much. Some of them were dangerous as well, but oh, it was brilliant. So, anyway, we're going to come up to the top. We'll just keep layering this up. We're doing 2.5 blocks, is what I've sort of unintentionally, unconsciously done. I think it's going to be a sort of a nice height, and we're going to have to probably do something well, the trouble with this building is that I could spend literally hours, even after this recording. I can spend hours just adding more and more detail to it, and I might end up doing that. We'll just have to wait and see. Whoa, that frame rate drop. And let's add a cobblestone wall on the top, just to finish it off. There we go. Okay, let's sleep away this horrible, horrible nighttime. Splat. And we shall have a look to see how it looks. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I haven't looked at it from down here yet. Oh, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Is it the tallest building we've got? I don't think it's quite as tall as the Empire. Is it as tall as that skyscraper? It is. It's taller than that one. I don't know about the Empire one. No, the Empire one's above the clouds. This is just below the clouds. That's looking pretty cool, isn't it? I think that looks pretty cool. That's a cool shot, isn't it? but there is some little tiny gaps that we just need to fill in, and I think we can do it with slabs. If we get these slabs, look, let's get a splash potion, there we go. I think if we fill this in just with a slab, it might just look good enough. Apart from that's going to be a problem. Just causing more trouble for myself, aren't I, really? No, we're going to do it. Okay, you guys know what to do there. And then on the inside here, obviously you're going to have to drop these blocks down. Okay, so I should do this on all four. And there's another gap that we need to cover up as well, isn't there? Let's just find this other gap that we need to cover up. Is there another gap that we need to cover up? Oh, I was thinking about doing something under there, but I don't think it needs it. Maybe we could do this. I think that would look pretty cool. Jug, 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 jug. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. And along here, I think we're going to put a slab along there and bring this slab. Oh yeah, here was the other gap. Look, I'll bring this all the way around. Whee! Around all four sides. Was there a slab? Was there there? No. Yeah. That sort of folds round. Okay, let's just work this out together. I'll put that down there. I definitely like this idea. We might even put some stairs as well on here. So we'll come round here, like so. I don't care about that other block. And then we could go underneath it, like that, and like that. I think that's a pretty good plan. Underneath it, on top of it, and there. Okay, so you guys know what I'm doing there, you guys know what I'm doing there. I should do that and I should be back and we'll see what else we can add. Okay, so I filled those bit in, like I said, and I think we can probably add some more stairs and stuff in here. Like how we've done at the top here, I think it'd look good at the bottom as well. It's like a big bell tower. I think this is the bell tower. I think this is where the Big Ben's bell is in there. I'm not sure. I don't know how it all works really. But I guess I would say it would be probably up there. Should we go around here as well? Like that. And at the top. Oops. No, not at the top. I don't want to take out any blocks and replace them. I don't feel like replacing stuff. Adding stuff, I don't mind so much. But replacing slabs for stairs, oh, you're just asking for trouble and work, aren't you really? Okay, so that's pretty good. That does look cool, doesn't it? That does look really, really cool. It's a nice location as well for it, I think. As soon as we've got some more skyscrapers around here, it won't look quite as out of place, but that does look damn cool. Is there anything more that we can put in? Any other slabs and stuff like that? Maybe like underneath here? Yep, I like the look of that. Oops, wrong way up. Pow, 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 pow. Hey. So you guys can't complain at me that I don't do enough tutorials. I would say that this episode was as close to a Big Ben tutorial as you will ever get. Nobody in their right mind is going to make a 3-hour-long video of placing down every block. So, yeah, enjoy it. We'll go around here. Oh, wait a minute. I've forgotten a block. I've forgotten a little pillar. I bet you guys have already noticed. And let me know in the comments section. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then good. It means I didn't make a noticeable mistake. But I've just noticed it while placing down those. We need to go here. And then this one. Creeper one. And then we go 1, 2, 3 creeper ones. We go 1, 2, and then creeper ones. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. Done it right. Wonderful. Wunderbar. How cool does that look? Yeah, that looks better. I knew something was missing. I'm pleased. I'm chuffed. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, I think we have added enough detail in as well. I don't really want to add any more. Oh, whoops! All the let me out. All the times are the same on all four sides. I'm pleased. Let's have another look on the map. We haven't looked at the map for a while and updated it. So, how's it looking? Ta-da! That's a pretty damn good city, isn't it? Starting to get there. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I think it deserves a like, guys. I like it. I will like this video. When it's released, I will personally like this video. You can like your own videos, can't you? That's not bad, is it? No, sure. We can leave it there. We'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye!